The third and final day at the LDLC Arena, just outside of Lyon, France. Separating these athletes from a trip to the CrossFit Games, today is 3 workouts. 300 points have already been allocated, but there's also a maximum of 300 points today to fight for. And when I say every single point counts, you'll see why. Welcome to day 3 of the European semi-final. It's pure fireworks.
Bonjour, bienvenue.
Final day, what are you listening to?
Just a podcast, like a French podcast.
Oh, is that how you get in the zone for the day?
Yeah. Stay in my habits, just like stay focused on the last day, and that's it. Just
Routine
routine and habits.
I get it. That smile says it all, doesn't it?
I hope so.
You've done your job.
Yeah.
Qualified for the CrossFit Games, first time. And now you're number 1 fan.
I'm all that is. Number 1 fan. Exactly. How are you?
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
How you feeling?
What's up? Hello, camera. Hey, how are you?
Mixed bag today, innit?
Sorry?
Mixed bag of workouts. Gymnastic-y, a barbell-y, a sprint.
I love it, and I think it's much different workouts than the first 2 days. And it will be a good test to see who actually has to go. I mean, we feel like we did a lot of work, but it's actually just a half of the competition. So this probably is like the biggest day in most of our careers.
First off, would you like this one?
Yes. Handstand walk is fun.
And second off, how are the athletes going to attack this?
I think it's a little bit different, what your strengths are, but I think you need to be a little bit conservative on the row for the first 2 rows, and then you need to attack the handstand walk. I think you need to push the last row. But it's all about finding that sweet spot on the row. Yeah. And so you can still move really fast on the hands, because you see it doesn't, you can't push the row too much, because then your handstand walk will be so much slower. So we'll see who got the best game plan.
The first challenge of day 3 saw the athletes face individual event 4. 400 meter row, 96 foot handstand walk, 600 meter row, 120 foot handstand walk, 800 meter row, 72 foot handstand walk. What separated them from the finish line is 1800 meters of rowing and 288 feet on their hands. We got the breakdown from Kristen Holte, but this one is all about sticking to your strengths, pushing that last round and hoping it pays off. Because a mistake here is costly. You won't just be losing 1 place, you may be losing 10. It's the gymnastic skill test. Hello.
Hello.
We've not had you on the vlog yet.
No, you haven't.
How was that?
You know what? I actually really enjoyed it. I think that's my favourite workout of the weekend so far.
Why? Because it didn't hurt as bad?
You know what? It hurt a lot, but I feel like it was pretty simple, so there was nothing that completely killed me.
Now, we heard a story that, you have a very inspiring story.
Oh, thank you.
It was, 4 years ago?
5 years ago.
Explain it.
So 5 years ago, I was on a psychiatric unit because I had anorexia. I was there for 6 months, and then I came out, and I found CrossFit. So that's where my story like fully started. And yeah, I started training CrossFit like 17, and yeah, we're here now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
There's only the
crazy.
start, you know?
Yeah, I can't really believe it, to be honest. I mean, I didn't start CrossFit to come to semi-finals, but it's pretty cool to be here.
But it was close. It was close enough.
It was close enough. Yeah.
That's all we need. We need just continue close enough.
Do you like being upside down?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't mind. I like being upside down in the GHD. Like that. It's not my best movement, but you know. So I get so close to your camera. Apologies.
It's wide.
But I can't. Well, I didn't know what I came in that, but I can't complain too much. Again, I'm not the speediest on my hands. Yeah. I like rowing. So.
Just where you needed to finish,
Yeah.
which is the main thing.
Another one down.
Another one.
2 more to go.
2 more to go. Yeah. I want to say. I'm just trying
You
to
requested
figure
a
out.
song?
No, but I might.
Now going into day 3, on the male side, many past games athletes including Moritz Fiebig, Notorious BKG, Jona Koski, Big Bad Bron, and in the hunt this year for his first appearance at the CrossFit Games, Victor Hoffer, or as I've been told, he's called the French Prince, all currently sat outside of the top 10. So these workouts today weren't just about getting some points on the board, they were making the points count and climbing up that leaderboard. So they had to go to work.
You came for the first hit. Thank you. Because you said that nobody used to watch on the first hit. Nobody is watching first hit, so appreciate your presence.
Massive.
Big Bron. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gift from the Tenerife.
My boy. Whoa. Take me through that workout. What is it? Is it the row? Is it the handstands? Is it managing?
Yeah, I think like if you have the speed on the handstand, which I think like probably half of the field has, if that's not the limiting factor, then yes, it's rowing workouts. And the middle round on the row is a trap, because it's like quite easy probably to push like 2-3 splits faster on that one, but then you've got the 800 left. And the middle handstand walk is obviously the furthest one, so it's most important to keep up the speed there. I think there's time definitely lost on the transition from the row to the handstand, so if you can keep that kind of running, then I think you're probably gonna be looking at that sub 8.
How empty is the tank after the last 800? Do you like empty it fully and just hope that your hands work, or are you?
Not really, no, right? I mean, because you also want to keep up the speed on that last 22 meters or a little more. So, like if you would start to roll like a 134 or something on that 800, I just think that, you would just start walking slow.
Yeah.
So, time lost there.
What were you holding?
So like a 136
See, that's
to,
fast.
to 137 on the 400. And I was probably up to like a 141, and then tried to stay there on the 800 as well. So like a 141, 142.
Sick.
Let's go, good start of the day. Let's go! That was important.
Exactly what you
That was really important.
Good job.
Let's go. Let's do the snatch now.
Perfect.
It's infectious.
It really is. Just makes me want to be smiling.
Well, we said, it's actually, to give credit, I saw Tom Kingdom do it. And I said, did you see Tom Kingdom before? He said, yeah, should we do it? I was like, 100%. When it's that tight, everyone was saying, you know, it won't be that tight. I was like, well, it was. Do you know what he got in the end? I didn't actually see.
No, but we'll wait for your reaction like yesterday.
Yeah, well, get on. Get on. I've been practicing them.
Yeah.
I just got. Yeah, sorry, what was it?
Look at that, getting photos
Yeah,
now.
only my mum and dad asked for that. Yeah, who? Never heard of him.
Lovely forward roll.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took full credit for that.
Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was your idea. But my rig's not impressing anyone, so I've got to impress them in other ways, haven't I?
Yeah, you got like what would you say? How would you class your rig?
Melted candle. You know, like when the ends of the candle are just drooping off, or a melted wheelie bin. Bag of sick. I could go on. Do you know the best one? The best one I ever got told is uncooked sausage. It was James.
You're talking about your body, right?
Yeah.
Fun?
Yeah, love that.
It was a real race out there.
Yeah, like when we're in training, I love like racing on my hands. But yeah, like Lazar was in the back asking like, because he chats a bit, doesn't he? And he was like, "Are you any good?" And I was like, "Look, I don't want to give anything away, but yeah." But he just thought I was bullshitting. But yeah, no, that was fun. Similar to like that red light therapy stuff, isn't it? Where like,
yeah,
what is this? You just stuck tape on him in a random place and called it science?
Yeah.
that's science. Science, yo.
Science, yo.
Walter White and Jesse. That is literally.
I said Matty's in a good mood today, so he's like, he actually created this mess himself.
He's like, meet up over here.
He was like, you're more than welcome, come. But then it can actually last like maybe 2 hours. If you don't stop, if you look at this, there's a queue until the top.
Stand by.
You've already done this next workout. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking as an athlete before and then when you're out there? Like, because this is obviously...
You know, it's an exciting one. It's all about execution. It's I think the big thing was reminding yourself, you know, the last bars are heavy. So it's like, it's not about who gets through the first bar first or through the second bar. It's who gets through those last two without a miss. So, you know, it's a high execution workout. I'm really excited to see what some people do. You know, we got some heavy hitters hitting this workout, so it'll be exciting.
You mean Bron?
I will be shocked if Braun doesn't touch and go the last bar. I mean, obviously, you know, end of the week it's going to be tough, but like we got some
adrenaline.
We got some studs out here. Like, you know, like I remember when I was competing, it was like if you had a 300-pound snatch, that was a big deal, and I think that's almost par for the course now. Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Like, Olympic lifting is like my kind of background right now, and it's like watching you out there at such a, like, how old are you?
I'm 17.
And you're repping out an 80-kilo barbell at the end.
Yeah.
Making it look smooth.
Trying my best. Well, I didn't want to rush it because I knew when I got in training, when I got to the third bar, it was a bit wobbly, and like I didn't change my own weights in training as well, so I knew I just wanted to stay calm throughout it and not miss a rep. I almost wobbled on the last one, but I got through it, so it was okay.
And what's your max snatch?
90.
That's crazy, right?
Thanks.
You had a good weekend though. Obviously, you've qualified for the CrossFit Games as a teen.
Yeah.
You're just here for like experience and just to like keep growing as a.
Yeah, 100%. The weekend started off a little rough. Came last in event one, but I mean it's okay. I know that's what I've got to work on. So it's like I was kind of expecting. I was expecting bottom 5. Last was a wee bit. Didn't want last, but I mean. I need to work on it, so that's all I can do.
Finding the holes, and now you're going to keep filling them, and then
100%.
One to watch in the future.
Yeah.
The snatch event. Olympic lifting is always an exciting spectacle. Some refer to it as ballet with a barbell. It's the couplet of strength and technique, producing the perfect outcome. Workout 5 was a snatch ladder. It was a repeat from semi-finals event 1 in 2016 and event 1 at Sanctionals in 2021. And so athletes knew kind of what to expect in terms of good times, set previously by Tola Moricchino and Matt Fraser holding the 2 best times in the world on the male side, and Chloe Wilson and Danny Spiegel on the female side. But also, this event being so late on in the competition, with a lot of biking and leg use before, meant that the barbell's going to feel a little bit heavier. This was a race, but it was your own race. A mislift here wouldn't just cost you seconds, it would cost you tens of seconds, if not minutes. And this event, it didn't disappoint.
I'm so happy.
That's a 5 kilo PB?
Yes.
Twice?
Yes. Which I can't believe. Like, that's dumb. That should not have happened. But oh well. Wait on the bar.
That for me is like my highlight of the weekend, because I've just never been strong enough. So yeah, I feel a bit emotional.
You finished a barbell workout?
Yeah, I did. I think that's my 1 rep max snatch as well. So yeah, I moved a lot nicer than in training. I didn't finish it in training.
Well composed there. You missed one.
Thanks.
And then just kind of reset.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. Just staying calm no matter what is happening on the floor. Yeah, I just knew more or less. I didn't know exact time. I didn't have time to look at the clock, but I knew that some girls went fast on the previous heat, so I just needed to hit this 80. Second rep at 80 fast, and I went for it. Didn't pay off, but
It's the gamble you take sometimes in CrossFit, right?
Exactly.
She did it.
Your celebration then?
Went a bit. Hey, that was sick. That was sick.
Whoa, that's a nice little one, isn't it?
Good job.
You know Gold member where he eats his skin?
Oh God.
No.
She won't know that.
That one, you honestly were nervous, right? You were nervous for that one.
Snatching, heavy. Yeah. It's not my best movement, but I didn't fail any, so sorry, touching you.
And it was good. We can carry on walking.
Sorry.
The thing that I think I found impressive then was you were surrounded by Laura,
Yeah, I was
Gabby.
like-
You were with the big.
Of course.
She's famous now.
Yeah.
She's taking pictures with you. Why are people taking pictures of you?
I'm usually the guy that's taking the photos. It's a nice break.
The British Shane over.
Anyway, what I was saying was that for me was impressive. You were surrounded by the big hitters
Yeah,
that
I
were
was
going to
like-
go fast, but you stayed in your own lane.
I was like, I can't race with them. I just had to definitely do my own thing. It's like saying to myself, just rest. Well, not rest, but yeah, just. It's always it's not embarrassing, but it's like, what's the word? yeah, you know when everyone's just looking and you're like, oh, I'm trying. Yeah, but I definitely couldn't go too fast, otherwise I would have probably missed a few, but I didn't, so...
Yeah, like I stayed my course, I did what I could do, like it's so impressive finishing in 5 minutes.
Alright, so, whoa, it's echoing it, hold on.
It's a long way to fall if you just hop across.
I don't know which door we're at, but that staircase is trippy because it's the other way round. Mind is blown.
I'm talking about Snatch on the broadcast. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Don't say any swears, Craig. No swears. I'm very good at blasphemy. My mentor?
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna teach him everything he needs to know.
7:46 unofficial.
Now pro. Wow. Getting there. I'm joking, I've got a while to go.
There's one. Competition floor. And Bronislaw Alenkovic. 5:20.
Yes! Second done.
Touch and go.
Oh, touch and go, no, yep and go. Yeah, it was amazing. Nice, I love it.
Favorite event?
Of course. And I believe it will stay first. I hope.
How was it? Legs okay?
Actually, legs are really tired after all the work we did already. But when you are in the arena, you don't feel it. You just feel maybe a little lack of strength when you're going up from the squat.
Yeah.
But beside that, it was light. All because of these people cheering on us. It's amazing. I love it.
The energy of the crowd.
Oh yes, it helps a lot.
More bit of reporting from Jazz, whilst Craig is on the broadcast. There are a lot of stairs to get back up to broadcast. I was going to do it with Craig, but I got nervous. I got cold feet. I got a bit scared, so I asked Lucy very kindly if she would stay and do it with him. So yeah, let's see how he gets on. I don't know if it'll last very long.
Very cool. Very fast paced. It's like the camera changes and then you have to like kind of talk about what's on the camera too. It's not just like rambling on, you know. I love Snatch, you know? A bit nerve wracking, my heart rate was going right at the start. I hope you enjoyed it if you heard me. Right, back to behind the scenes. But that was a first.
And Luke Holmes to finish it off.
Luke Holmes to finish off.
Let's go. That's it. Oh, this was so important. Ooh, this was so important. Yes, you want 20? 10 seconds in between. Let's go.
Oh. How many years were you the weakest?
A lot, man. Oh, I can't go there. We have one more event. But yeah, if you remember 2021 Lowlands Throwdown, I didn't qualify because I was close to last place finish on the clean complex. And this was similar test, and I think that should be close to top 10.
Yo,
how's that?
I filmed the last moment. Look at that, eh?
Sorry.
Nice. A lovely moment.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, it's good. It's kind of like, it's not just this day, like I think also on the other events, like I feel like I should have just performed a little bit better on day 1 and day 2 and I wouldn't be in this position. Like the legless one was a strength of me. And honestly, like also the front squat double on the toasted bar one. So it's like, you know, sometimes you just have bad days and
this felt like a bit of redemption.
Like this is a good day to have a good day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gave me a few goosebumps there. I didn't really want to be on the front of the camera this. I want to tell the story, but I also want to talk about that because, like, BK, you know, he's been to the games like 9 times, 10 times. I don't know how many it is now. And there's pressure on his head to qualify, you know, and if you have a bad few events, your weekend can be completely different and people are judging you off a couple of workouts rather than your capabilities. And sometimes, you know, you could see his release after that workout, after he hit that snatch and looked right and was like, okay, I've got a good position here. You could see his release of like, that's what I got in me. And I was like, oh man, look, I got hairs. It's like giving me goosebumps. Man. It's cool to see because it's like, that's potential. And he's like, I got this potential, I need to fulfill it. And he did. And it's cool to see because like, you work so hard for this. This is your weekend of the year. If you mess it up, season over.
And yes, BK, it is a good day to have a good day.
Yes, every day is a good day to have a good day, but today especially.
Afterwards, you told me like it actually felt quite good on the bike again.
Yeah, like when I started biking, it was like, oh, okay.
So you think you popped your ACL when landing?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I could feel the whole knee was like popping off.
You didn't even land on the rope or anything. It was just.
No, yeah. But like when you see the slow motion, you could kind of see like. I land like that.
You watched it back in slow motion. You enjoyed watching your.
Not really.
And then you got back on the bike, and then you went for the box.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, but I could feel the pop, and then like how it like placed back again. So yeah.
But you're okay, kind of. Like at least you're okay.
Yeah, I'm alright. It sucks,
Yeah.
but yeah, and just that the season is over. Of course, very hard. Yeah, but.
We don't quit.
Yeah.
We come back stronger.
I hope so.
Now the final event of the weekend. For some, they had already punched their ticket. For others, this could be the banana peel that slips them out of the top 10, or the catalyst that puts them in there. With everything to play for, what stood in the way was individual event 6. 30 calories for the males, 22 for the females, on the Echo bike, 15 ring muscle-ups and a 72-foot dumbbell walking lunge with 70 pounds in each hand for the females and 100 pounds in the hands of the males. This was fast, this was a sprint, this was risk it, and if it just goes well enough, you'd get the ticket.
Claudia!
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Where else do you get this?
Got goosebumps.
First female from France.
Yeah, making it to the games on that from regionals. That's impressive. Congrats to her. I'm proud of her. Congratulations. Oh.
They're testing him because his content's sick.
And because I'm getting fit.
Look at these veins.
Vascular.
But only in the arm that holds the camera.
That's because I'm low on food and very high on sugar.
That's the athletes all going for drug testing. They have to be like.
She made it.
Yeah, emotional, mate.
You don't sound it.
No, it was emotional. Yeah, it was that I was emotional on the second to last event because that's when she done the bizzo, but worked on those weaknesses. All the credit to Faith.
2 years of semi-finals that she didn't make it, and then just.
Yeah, I think.
Training program.
Yeah, I think what we've done as like coaches and like training partners, she's just executed to the max, team training all the way. But yeah, the big thing is just working on our weaknesses and our execution, like the mindset of everyone at the gym as well. We all train together, all help each other. She got hammered by me last year, 13-10 in workouts, but she's beating me this year because she beat me in all the quarterfinals workouts. But yeah, deserved, and she'll crush the games as well, so watch out, man.
I just needed to flex my biceps for the last two to be able to hold the dumbbells on my wrist, to not drop them. Very difficult. It's way worse than it looks on the paper.
Good weekend. You were focused all weekend. You crushed the events that you were going to crush, that people knew you were going to crush.
Yeah.
And you're walking away with that first place.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It feels great.
But the job is only half done.
Oh yeah, this was just like a stepping stone, so I'm more focused on the games at the end of the summer.
Also, super cool in the off season, sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah, super cool.
It's the
I
hat,
agree.
it's the t-shirt,
I know.
it's the vibe.
Yeah, it is.
What now? A week off?
Now we're gonna go chill, recover, and then right back to training.
Straight back in the deep end.
Exactly. On the mats, so
But
I knew.
don't do us like that. You had us.
But I was maybe a bit too relaxed going out there because I was like, okay, the only thing you need to do now is just not, like you can't, yeah, and you like the time I had to beat, like the time I needed to be safe because like yeah.
How does it feel?
Good. I'm actually quite excited, like, because I think this is the first year where I don't feel like I've peaked. So
Oh, so you're just getting better.
That means that, like, you know, we made the weekend interesting, but I feel like I have so much more to give. I haven't done that much CrossFit like off season, so like that pure kind of grunt work. And the nice thing is that I'm also very motivated to do that. I'm not now going in and like already being tired because I've worked so hard. It's like I'm kind of like excited.
You're balanced.
I'm like now excited. Like now the work starts, you know.
And just like that, as fast as the weekend had started, it was over. And these were the final leaderboards. On the male side, Lazar Dukic taking his third win at a European semi-finals in a row with 516 points. Jelle Hoster in second and Henrik Hapalainen in third. With everyone else on the left-hand side of your screen qualifying for the CrossFit Games. Now look at it. Moritz Fiebig, 368 points. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen, Uldis Upeniks, 367 points. 1 point separated qualification to the CrossFit Games. It was really that close. And on the female side, last year's CrossFit Games champ, Laura Horvath taking the win with 570 points. Gabriella Magala, her friend and training partner in second, and Emma Tall in third. Again, everyone on the left-hand side of your screen qualifying for the CrossFit Games, but this time there was a bigger gap between Jacqueline Dahlstrom and Emily Lundberg. 41 points to be exact. Let me tell you, team, the atmosphere at the French Throwdown this weekend, the European crowd, you guys, the European legends, one, incredibly loud. It really made the atmosphere and showed how passionate Europe is really about this sport and the athletes. The legends that we met, I appreciate you more than you realize. And what a crazy event. It was just so good. It really was that good. It's already got me excited for next year's.
Man, after the event, after the workout, I didn't know, like, I had a no rep, and then I'm like, did it cost me too much? Did it, like, am I still? I was in a pretty good spot. I was in a 4th spot, but it still was so like it was more like a mental challenge than physical, honestly. And then I looked at my coach, and he said, "I think like we are fine." Like I didn't wanna, like, until I hear my name. I'm like, and then when I heard my name, like those were really like two long years and really like really.
So does that mean we have to come to Serbia?
Yes, of course. Yeah, finally. Now I had to qualify to make you guys come to Serbia finally.
Teardown's already on. A lot of the athletes are in drug testing. They'll be there till late. So I'm gonna go back and edit. Hopefully get this out to you maybe a day late because we're gonna go hang out with a few friends. Super close. Unbelievable. The field is so strong. What an experience. If you did enjoy these videos, please smash that like button. It means a lot. And it's literally me and Josie making them. That's it.
Guys, it was me and
I did a bit with Bron earlier.
Yes. You did with Ron?
Yeah. You just didn't shoot bronze snatch, so I got it off the live stream.
Yes. Bad conclusion. I'm sorry, Bron. I'm sorry, Bron. But yeah, time to hustle a bit.
Yeah. And then see you at the games.
Oh, did you see this? Do you know the Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Beetle Pimp.
Just hanging around.
Can you insert here with the video where it goes like, hey, how you doing? It's very funny. I'll send it to you and you can insert it right now.
Brilliant.
Are you guys gonna be at the hotel?
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. That was a great exit. And they're doing it for everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I wasn't lying.
That made my experience leaving the competition. What a great idea. They thought of everything.